For me, I've become, besides a surfboard junkie, a fin junkie. It's a pretty common thing now for a surfboard to have multi-fin boxes. They're not doing it just because they want to sell you an extra fin box, or they're all supported by a bunch of fin companies. They do it because you can change the personality radically, and that really has a profound effect on the performance of you. So if you look at fin shapes, a fin that's vertical versus a fin that's swept back, that's what they call rake. A fin that's very vertical will pendulum or pivot. A fin that sweeps back tends to project the board down the line. This fin's a pretty raked back, not a lot of area, versus another twin fin that I have that has just a lot more area. And so when you look at these two style fins, you're going to see one's a little bit more vertical with more area and the other one's thinner and raked back. You're going to find just changing these two fins significantly changes the whole board without even changing the rear fin. It's kind of a really exciting thing because you haven't changed the board at all. When you ride a thruster, what you've done is you've actually put the fin right here on the tail end of the board, and it really anchors the tail down, and you feel the drive of the thruster because of the fin location in the middle of the board. When you take that center fin out and you have this negative space here and go to a forefin, the fins have gone from being anchoring the tail to actually eliminating that to setting it up where the board wants to tip up on the rail really, really quick. I like to add even a fifth fin just to really marry the personalities of a forefin and a trifin. When you have that negative space as just a forefin, the board at times starts to go too fast and it's hard to hunker down on the board like you do on a thruster. And adding this fin eliminates a lot of cavitation and actually enhances drive. I have a kind of a quiver of center fins here. You can see that they all kind of go in sequence of size and area. And even though they don't seem like it's a lot, just changing, this fin in itself, my nubster, from a pivot fin to, the traditional little mini keel, I couldn't believe how much this shape would free it up, and that's why I call it the pivot, to this giving a lot of drive. And that's where you'll fin up when you have a lot of speed, or fin down when you have very little speed. You're going to find that it is a great thing to mess with a lot of fins and find a fin configuration that works for you at your break.